Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for another album review, and this is gonna be the second to last album review because I think I'm gonna do the Papa Roach Greatest Hits Volume 2 review sometime this weekend or when I come around to it, of course. But for now, this is for Justin Bieber's new album that I just got done listening to, Justice. That, like I said, I just got done listening to. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, I gotta say, this was a much better effort than Changes, because Changes was not good. And I am really glad he redeemed himself by releasing a better album. Uh, Too Much is the opener to the album, and most of the songs were pretty short, to be honest. That's the only downside I had with the record, but everything else about it was not that disappointing. It was much better. It felt like more of a personal record with what he's been going through and all that. But uh Too Much is the opener to the album, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, but it is enjoyable. It's kind of mellow. It's like 2 minutes and some seconds. I think it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that, if I remember correctly. Deserve You was a pretty good one. I really liked it. I do have to go back and listen to this album again because some of the songs I forgot how they went, but uh, most of them I did like. Off My Face was another good song, which the title is a little bit standoffish, a bit, but it's a good song. It's a really good song. I really liked it, in my opinion. As I Am, featuring Khalid, is a really good one too. It's pretty short, but it is enjoyable. So you're not going to be disappointed with this song. Holy being the first single for the album, featuring Chance the Rapper, was a great song. I really loved it. It was a great single to really start this album cycle. And Unstable is the next one after that, featuring the Kid Leroy. It was a short one. Sorry if my throat got a little scratchy and I sounded a little there. But it was a good song. Um, I know I keep saying they're good songs and all that. I just don't know how else to describe this album. This album, I think the first half of the album was really enjoyable. Um, Up to Hold On, and then when you get to Somebody, it's not bad. It's just not my favorite. Uh, Ghost was another good song that I enjoyed. Die For You does have a good beat to it, good pop beat to it, and I really enjoyed it. And the MLK interlude was a good listen through to hear Martin Luther King's speech uh, that Justin Bieber added into an interlude for this album. So, yeah. Peaches was a little cringy at times, but with some of the lyric choices that Justin Bieber decided to put in the song while singing the song. But it's not a bad single. He just released it as a music video last night, so I do have to go check out that music video. Love You Different is another enjoyable song that I liked, featuring Beam. And Loved by You was, which there's a lot of loved by you and all that stuff in this album, I've noticed, with the L word in the tracks 13 and 14. And Lonely is a very sad way to end an album. For the regular edition, of course, because there is a Target edition, there's a Japanese deluxe edition, and all that other stuff with other songs on it, but I'm fine with just listening to 16 songs. I don't know if I'm crazy enough to review the other extra songs. I'll think about it, but yeah, Anyone's one of my favorite songs. I really enjoyed it when I reviewed it this year, which you can definitely go check out my reviews for Hold On, Anyone, Lonely, and Holy as well, because I think you'll enjoy those reviews. Lonely was probably the weakest single, in my opinion, but it wasn't bad. It did feel pretty sad, too, at times. Um, but it's a very personal song, I guess he decided to want to make or whatever. Uh, but it was enjoyable. So overall, I think Justin Bieber did a pretty good job on this album. I was not disappointed with this record. But this is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on it. It's just uh, how I felt while I was listening to the album. But the second half does start to die down a bit with some songs. But no, this is not a disappointing album. I think my least favorites have got to be Somebody, Peaches, and Lonely. Lonely just felt like a really sad song to end the album. For the regular edition. But for a score, I think I'm gonna give Justin Bieber's Justice an 8.5 out of 10. This was a pretty good album. I really enjoyed it. So good job, Justin Bieber, for really delivering some good material for this album cycle. So I think he made a step up of an improvement from Changes, because Changes really was bad and very disappointing. So I guess you could say he redeemed himself by this album coming out. He felt really bad that he released a bad album last year, and not a lot of critics liked it, including me. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the new Justin Bieber album, Justice, if you've heard it. And if you like this album review that I made for you guys this morning, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for While She Sleeps' Nervous track review featuring Simon Neil. So I'm going to definitely check that out. I listened to it yesterday, so I'm going to listen to it one more time and then review it, of course. And yeah, there's been a lot of music coming out for the month of March, so I haven't been doing movie reviews because I've been focused on music reviews, so I've been so sidetracked from that. But there are some good movies that did come out recently, like Raya and the Last Dragon. I really want to check that out. But I'm going to watch the new Zack Snyder's Justice League movie, I think this weekend, or at least by Monday or Tuesday I'll watch it. If I come around to it, of course. I'm just going to be busy with other reviews, so I'm really sorry that I can't do a lot of movie reviews lately. I just been busy with other reviews. And yeah, it's just been a workload of reviews. But I hope you did enjoy this new album review I did for Justin Bieber, Justice. This was a big step up from his last record, and it really is going to be on my best albums. It's not going to be the favorable album of the year, but it is enjoyable, and I definitely see myself purchasing it, because I know some critics gave it like a decent rating and all that, but it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. Uh, for people listening to it, they'll actually come to really enjoy this album. But keep in mind, this is just my opinion. Everyone's got a different opinion about things, but this is just how I felt when I listened to this album and gave you guys a review today for it. So definitely stay safe, take care. I will return to you for another video soon, and I'll see you in my next video.